baby. I literally don't. So here it is, and cars is passing by, and well, my windows are kind of tinted, so they really can't see, but still, I'm like a few miles from home. But you guys added a truck. Oh my gosh. And it's just don't mind how crusty I look. Okay, my hair is gonna look a mess for a while. Baby, I got bills, okay? Like, I got responsibilities. So I am using my mic. I hope y'all can hear me good. I hope the AC isn't a problem. Baby, it's hot. Okay, so I gotta let the truck cool off a little bit, but I have a Chevy Traverse truck, you guys. I'm so excited. 2020, I'm so excited, okay? I've had my baby for today makes a week. Today makes a week, okay? I love her. I love her. As you guys can see, she's 3 rows. Y'all see my car seat, my baby's car seat, you know. I have a sunroof. Sorry, that might be a little loud. I have a sunroof. I have a moonroof. I'm getting over a cold. That's why I haven't been making a video. That's why y'all haven't been seeing me here from me. I'm still getting over a cold, but it's about 1:30. I have to go pick my son up around 2:30, so that gives me roughly an hour. And like I said, I decided to use my free will and film in my truck. Plus, I was just playing with my truck. If that sounds so weird, but like, you know, looking at all the gadgets and gadgets and things like that. Yeah, I'm not the type to actually do like a full car tour. Y'all see the truck, okay? Y'all see it. Also, what I will show y'all, my steering wheel cover and my phone mount. Yeah, I have all the cutesy things in here. Y'all, I'm literally at a church, so I hope I'm not like loitering or anything. But yeah, I love my truck. Another update for y'all. It's October. I'm super excited. Me and my son are gonna be matching minions. I'm going to an adult Halloween party, and then me and my son are gonna do some Halloween things together. First of all, we're gonna be trick or treating, and then that night I completely took off for Halloween. I actually just put in my days off to my job. We're gonna watch movies. Cars are driving past, and I'm getting antsy. This road usually isn't that busy, so what are y'all doing? We're gonna do like a movie night, baked goods, and all that fun stuff. And then November 1st, which is the day after Halloween, I'm having him his own, you know, kids Halloween party. So that's the update I have for y'all. What else? Oh, let me drop a little tea for y'all. The baby daddy is no longer an issue. It's now a non-issue, a non-factor. flushed the transmission out for me. The sun is coming out. They flushed the transmission for me, and then after they flushed it, she was kind of shaking, and they were like, "Oh, it's no worries. It's just, it's cleaning itself out." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, okay." A couple of days later, she's still shaking. By the way, y'all, she's called Big Mama Sylvia. See, yeah, y'all need to fly past like that truck. Yeah, that's all I need y'all to drive past. But she is still shaking, so I took it back and they put it on the machine or whatever, and her transmission is going bad. So unfortunately, her transmission is going bad, but fortunately for me, they're gonna fix it. Obviously, they're gonna put a new transmission in, and then my girl is going to be set. Okay, I am financing my truck, so my loan is really, really short, so she will be paid off in like 3 years. And that is my goal, to pay my truck off and work on my credit 2026. Because to be honest with y'all, I swear God be doing his big one, because I was way out of my league. I was way out of my price range. I was just out at the dealership just being delusional, like I'm just a girl. And they were like, "Oh, you're approved." And I was like, "Have you seen my credit? Like, it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. It's decent for my age, I guess. Y'all, I'm 24, but my goal for 30 is to have an 800 credit score and to have something that I own. And this is what I am working on to own. I'm gonna pay this truck off to own it, and then I'm gonna get another vehicle to finance, of course, just because I want to be a 2-vehicle kind of girly. Because like now, she's about to be gone for about a week and a half, so they can do the transmission. I have to get a rental. They're going to pay for the rental, but I'm just saying it would be nice if I had my own second vehicle. So those are a little bit of my goals. I sprinkled some goals in there for y'all that nobody asked for. So yeah, she needs a transmission. So yeah. So she's gonna be gone next week. I'm gonna miss her so bad because I am so in love, you guys. Like, I want to get out of bed in the middle of the night and come sit in my truck. Like, I will say, big girl things equals big girl purchases. Okay, I'm telling you, Big Mama is not cheap. Okay, ew, my neighbor just passed by. I don't like her. Yeah, okay, so my oil change, I go to Valvoline for my oil changes. She was over $100. Okay, I was not used to that, but with Valvoline, they always have coupons, so I got a good deal, whatever. Tires, I priced some tires. She doesn't need tires right now, but I'm just pricing these things so I could be prepared, baby. Like, the gas, she's about $50 to fill up. And I do a lot of ripping and running. I go back and forth to pick my son up from school. I go back and forth from town. I go back and forth to work. Like, I go back and forth to be young and turn with my friends. Like, all my friends live in town. All the restaurants are in town. So it's just like, if I decided that every paycheck I'm just gonna put $50 in my savings account just so I can start saving money again anyway, because since this whole car situation and then rental and all that, like, I need to get my savings account back up, okay? But if I was to put 50 in there and like not go anywhere, it would last. But I be going places, okay? So yeah, I feel really awkward sitting here, so I don't want to go back home. I don't want to go back in my driveway. I don't want to do that because my neighbors are weird and they're gonna think I'm weird for doing this, but I think they're weird. So just know I'm back to filming, but it's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be dropping videos every day, because that's just my life back together and trying to get back to things. Like, get back to some type of normalcy, you know what I mean? So, because, like, my family seems to think even though I got my truck and I, like, got another vehicle, things are back to normal for me. Like, it's not normal. Nothing is normal for me right now. Like, you guys don't even understand that I still cry every night. I have to take a sleeping pill to go to sleep. The way I was handled in the situation was traumatizing. The way I was handled by the county police over here was traumatizing. But the way this legal situation is going, it's of course working out in my favor because I wasn't wrong, but it's still like it still happened to me. And I had to experience it and I just can't forget it. I actually just started this week taking, because the accident happened right by my son's school, I just actually started taking that turn, taking that road, just to heal myself, I guess. Like, it's a mental thing for me. I'm just going through it mentally. But I try to put my best foot forward and still continue to be a parent. Y'all, mind y'all, when I was in the hospital and my son was in the hospital, his dad was nowhere around. But the other day he texted me, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm in the ER. Why would I care? You didn't care when me and your son was in the ER after a whole car accident. And then he texted me like 2 hours later and was like, oh, I got edema. Nigga, what? I don't care. So, whatever though, we're not talking about miserable losers. We're not doing that. I'm about to go back home because I'm sitting here with my truck running and it's burning gas. And I gotta pee, to be honest. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video of me just running my mouth, giving updates, and we'll be back in the swing of things in just a little bit. Give me till after this weekend, okay? I'm working like a slave. I'm working like a dog this weekend. So from Thursday to Sunday is like my longest run. So, and then y'all are probably like, well, girl, what the hell you doing at the beginning of the week? I was sick, okay? I was sick.